Straight to some financial information on business right here on Joy News today. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta says government's plan to issue a 50 billion century bond to fund critical infrastructure projects will be outlined in the 2019 budget statement in November. According to him, the budget statement expected in Parliament on November 15 will give clear information on strategy on how government intends to raise the fund. The minister made the disclosure after launching the Public Investment Management System policy in Accra.
I think the concept will be in there, and then the fundraise will start after the budget. Yeah, but we're excited about it. I think we have, gone through the worst of times and where we are now. Certainly, the issue of the currency. The dollar has gotten stronger all around. I think the UK. The pound sterling is about 5% down, euro about 6%, South Africa. So really, in terms of comparables, we are holding our own in many respects. And that's why we had the S&P upgrade, which signals the confidence in what we are doing and where we are going. I think we need to increase liquidity in the system, and we need to work on that. But I think we are on pretty solid grounds. With last week's signing of the cocoa proceeds, that will certainly strengthen, in terms of give people more confidence about the currency, which is good.
Let's go off to the Ashanti region now, and the Ashanti Regional National Service Secretariat of the National Service Scheme has denied allegations 39,000 Ghana cedis of service personnel dues has been diverted. Regional Director Alex Opoku-Mensah is said to have paid the money meant for the association's programs into a personal account for payment of his ex-gratia. Love FM's Kwesi Deborah has been following up on issues.
Mr. Opoku-Mensah and the National Service Personnel Association Finance Officer Nana Chechehine allegedly signed a check for the money. Outgoing executives of the association called for an inquiry. Here is Asante Achem Central Municipal Vice President of NASPA, Hamid Abdallah.
So after the call, I told the president that this is not right. As a national service executive, probably at the regional level, you can't take such huge amount as end of service benefit or ex-gratia. It can never be done, although the Constitution gives you the mandate to take some amount of money when you are leaving office. But at least these monies are huge for service personnel to take home. So I believe this went down with the president. So he called the vice president telling that these monies, they can't take it, and he communicated that to the director. This didn't go down with the director very well, so he ordered for the check, which was supposed to be in custody of the president or the FO. The check of the association does not belong to the director. But as I speak, he took the check and he cashed the money. So he signed with the vice, the FO.
So they came to me that they want to take so. I said, I cannot decide for you. And under no circumstance that I was part of their deliberation as to how much they should take. And this is the minute that they wrote concerning what they agreed to take. But it is imperative and instructive to know that when they came, they brought outrageous figures. And I asked them how they came by. And the consensus was that their president, Kwaku Wusu Bampo, he would be the president. I came and met total empty coffers.
Also, let's do some tax stamp business, and beverage manufacturers are being advised to take advantage of an accelerated depreciation program at the Ghana Revenue Authority to procure machines in order to have their products affixed with a tax stamp. This advice comes on the back of complaints by some manufacturers that the tax on clearing the tax stamp affixing equipment makes it more expensive to acquire. Special advisor to the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Akwesi Yanchere, tells Joy Business there is an incentive model to be given to manufacturing companies that comply by the end of the year.
So if you are a small-scale producer, you can buy some of them.
What are the tax components on these products whenever they are being exported?
You see, by law, machinery and other things, they already enjoy concessionary rates, right? But this is not even the tax, the cost, including should you pay the tax, the cost plus other things. At the end of the year, you can deduct 50% of whatever you spent, right, under the accelerated depreciation, so that the balance at the end of the following year, the tax that you are going to pay to government as part of your corporate or whatever it is, you deduct it before you pay the rest to government.
Would the GRA allow that?
Yes, to GRA said we are the agency collecting the money. And the law has been signed. It's there.
So it's more like an incentive for them.
The incentive is also to reduce the cost, to make people buy in. You know, I think government does not want to increase the cost of this business, but this is a compliance measure to address various issues with excisable goods. Excisable goods are different simply because of the imposition of excise duty. The total duty is high, but if you remember, the excisable, not everything is excisable. There are some particular types of goods which are excisable, and because of the peculiar nature, that is why we make sure that the taxes are paid.
Thank you very much, sir. Very grateful.
Also, there's more business at 1 p.m. on the marketplace with Emmanuel Abwajuyafe. My name is Odile Ntiamwa.